Welcome back to another Vintage Cube. Sorry, we're actually jumping in a little late here. I was trying to fix, I was trying to get rid of this bottom bar so you guys wouldn't have to see it, and then also fix the fact that it moves around, but my league launched. So I'm sorry we're jumping in a little late. Verdant Catacombs, nothing was good out of the first pack. This pack, I'm kind of between Badlands or Barrogoyf. Dark Depths is interesting. Halfling is interesting. I have not played a Barrogoyf yet in Cube. So if we take this white, that Dark Depths becomes a lot better looking. Venvine is interesting. Mind Twist is just super good. I think we take Mind Twist and we just kind of stay on this black good stuff path and we figure it out from here. Hopefully Dark Depths tables and white tables, but I'm not just completely all in on that. So pack one had Animate Dead, which was the other card I was looking at. I was between Verdant Catacombs and Animate Dead. So since I didn't take it, I'm not super high on Shallow Grave. I think I'm just gonna take Caracas. Every time I take Caracas, it does great things. So I might be white, I might not be white. This card is so good. Sorry, this Metamorphosis Fanatic. It is so good. Um, let's see. Am I just gonna take it? It's really good with Vamp Tutor and Imperial Seal because then you can Miracle it. It's good as a reanimation. It's good with Borrogoyf. Um, is Rumble like? Do we just want to be black green? Put stuff in the graveyard. Figure it out. I'm gonna take Fanatic. It's really just that good. Exhume. It's making me wish I took Animate Dead, but I don't know what else I'd be taking here. So we get a Fatal Push, which we'll take. So I don't know what of this we're playing other than Fatal Push, Barrogoyf, and Mind Twist. We definitely do not have to be Reanimator with how we've started this. So in theory, we might be green. Guy's Cradle is pretty late here. Um, might be green, might be white, might be any other color. Urborg turns on Dark Depths into being a land that taps for mana. So we're hoping to get Dark Depths in our next pack, followed by what's it called? White. Survival of the Fittest is really good in Reanimator decks and in combo decks. I think this is a perfect survival deck. Take Dark Depths. Theoretically, this pack we get White of the Reliquary. Um, and then we're feeling good. And then we have a couple game plans. Kind of a fairer reanimate deck with backup plan of Dark Depths. So like we're looking for Grist, we're looking for Thespian Stage and Hex Mage. White of the Reliquary really does just power up Dark Depths so much. It just tutors out all the pieces. Costs 2 mana, and a couple turns later you have a 20/20. Um, really hope Rumble tables. I doubt it will, but this can definitely be that Hogaki deck. We didn't get the Vengevine, but if we get Town Greeter and Satyr Wayfinder and Recurring Nightmare and Hogak, and we can have a pretty fun thing going on here. Trying to think if we saw Yavimaya. I don't think we did. I think we just saw Guy's Cradle and Urborg. My bad, my bad. We did see it. So, okay. We have both ways to make our Dark Depths less bad. This is the pack that had Rumble in it. We'll take Glory Bringer. And Exploration is also hanging out. There's a chance we do something with that. Not a, super high chance, but a chance. Um, this pack is not what we want to be getting up to. So, cards I'm looking at here. Honestly, Elvish Mystic is fine. Um, Hex Drinker's a really good threat. It's a way to win the game. Luris is fine. Um, this pack is just very much not where we want to be. I think I'll take Hex Drinker. I'll take Hex Drinker. I don't know that I'm playing it. We are not a Bazaar of Baghdad deck. That's a pretty all-in thing to be getting up to. I mean, we're definitely much closer to a Voidwalker deck, where we just are playing black. This card's just good at what it does. Crucible isn't that interesting, I don't think. So I think we just take Voidwalker. Couple bad back-to-back packs making me think that, or I mean, I opened one of them, so that doesn't make me think it's not open. I just got bad luck, but I'm gonna move this a little bit down. Y'all can see my pretty face. Hope everyone's having a good holiday season. Today, I'm recording this on Sunday. I fly back home tomorrow. Today is the big day for fantasy football for me. Fantasy starting in a couple hours, so pretty much I'm going to go from this to that. Options here. Hexmage we sneaky kind of want with our Dark Depths. Nethergoyf is fine. Palantir is good, but we just have to take Bowmasters. This Hexmage will table. So we're kind of... Our real options this pack, or this pick, we're going to get Hexmage, is do we want Bowmasters or Nethergoyf or Palantir? And we want Bowmasters between those three. Imperial Seal is super interesting. So we're going to get Thespian Stage to come back. Seal puts Fanatic on top. It also puts other combo pieces on top. So we're going to have to, I mean, we don't have to, but we're going to take that. There's Ren and 6. I mean, I don't think that's what I'm up to. Like we passed Taiga and we're not planning on taking it. Terra Sunder's really good, actually. Myco Spawn can go get pieces. Skull Clamp. I think I'll take Skull Clamp and hope that Edict or Terra Sunder table. There's Bayou. Yeah, we'll just take Bayou and not think about it too hard. Obviously, Bitter Triumph is fine. So since we have this kind of backdoor reanimate half plan, we need things to reanimate. A thing that can be reanimated is Crabomination. I think this card is very bad, but it is something that can be reanimated. Other options here are Currency Converter. We can discard with Survival. That's about it. Other options, Bat is fine. We'll take Crabomination and not be, overly excited about it. Got to figure out how we're going to make that Skull Clamp good. Wow. Here's the cards for this deck. And this is how we're going to make the Skull Clamp good. I mean, I would play him, Overgrown Tomb, Whisper, and Wayfinder. But I think Wayfinder is what we're about. This Overgrown Tomb and this him passing makes me a little sad. But We're definitely more about Wayfinder. So next two packs, we're looking for Hex Mage into Thespian Stage. Let's see what we can pull off. Vampire Hex Mage right here. Oh man, I guessed where it was incorrectly. Palantir is still in this pack? Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Into Thespian Stage, just how we drew it up. Okay, so we're taking this Wayfinder, to me, is actually specking into Hogak. We haven't seen it, but if we get Town Greeter and Hogak, suddenly that's our, like, we'll have three plans going on. We'll have this self mill into playing Hogak, we'll have lands into Dark Depths, and we'll just have self mill into Reanimate. And that's a pretty good triple combo plan. That's a good reanimation target. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That might see play. I think there's a good chance we play that at Tolly. Two ways to reanimate. This is definitely a recurring nightmare deck. So we get Ruby here. We would like Emperor of Bones, and we would like Birds of Paradise, but we're just going to take Ruby. Ruby lets us turn one into kind of these things. It's not the world's best Mox Ruby deck, but we are going to take it. You guys see every once in a while, I'll pass a piece of power, pack 2 or pack 3. I think I passed Mox Jet in a red-white deck, pack 2, a couple leagues ago. Trophied with the deck I drafted, so can't argue with results. Hold up now. Gosh, this is an annoying pack. We have to choose between Dark Ritual. Saga is something I would be talking about if there weren't these other cards. Dark Ritual, Grist, Entomb is what we have to choose between. I don't think we're an Entomb deck. So it's Dark Ritual or Grist. And we just are so interested in Grist. We are just so interested in Grist. But Dark Ritual into Borrow Goyf turn 1. Dark Ritual into who knows what. We're just so interested in Grist. Okay. We're pretty... I've been saying we are a recurring nightmare deck. But Shieldred is going to win us more games than recurring nightmare would. So we just have to be boring. We're here to win. We get Archon. Okay. Maybe that Entomb tables. I don't think it does. But maybe it does. There's a Life Death here, and there's an Inquisition here. With the drafting of Archon, I'm more interested in Life Death. Are there pieces I'm looking for still? Do I have... Oh, I'm looking for Hogak. That's the piece I'm still looking for. Do I want Inquisition or do I want Life Death? I'll take Life Death. It's higher ceiling. This pack, Bone Shards, is probably the take. Ice Till Explorer is pretty good. And Monstrosity is pretty good. Both of these mill and give value, but I think I'd rather discard cards out of my hand than mill cards. I just don't want to get, trapped with an Archon in my hand. We get a Llanowar Elves here, which we will put in our sideboard and figure out later. So it doesn't look like we're going to get Hogak. That's fine. I would love the Entomb to come back and the Dark Ritual, but, that won't happen. That pack was really powerful, so maybe one of them will come back. There's Hogak. There is Hogak. There is Grizzlebrand. I think we're taking Hogak. How many creatures do we have? Like, I guess there's a bunch hanging out right here. Grist. Yeah, I mean, this is a Hogak deck before it's a what's it called deck. Noble Hierarch's good. We'd rather have Noble Hierarch than Llanowar Elves. So, oh my gosh, chat, our deck is great. Are you kidding me? We get the Entomb to table. So yeah, pack one, pick one. I should have taken Animate Dead, but I mean we have. I mean, is Recurring Nightmare going to show up right here? Recurring Nightmare for the one time. For the one time, Recurring Nightmare. This deck seems good. Do not get Town Greeter. We'll play Noble. We're playing Life Death. And we get Recurring Nightmare for the one time. Okay, this deck's really good. This deck is quite strong. Yeah. Yeah, this deck is good at what it does. Survival of the Fittest is just Entomb, 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 Entomb. We'll take Fixing. So we have the Fetch and the Duel. We get Ice Till Explorer. Are we playing that? I don't think so. Yeah, I think this deck is sweet. I'm not gonna lie. I think this deck is pretty sweet. Not a bad way to start out the morning. Yeah. This Skull Clamp is killing Bowmaster tokens, Satyr Wayfinder, Grist tokens. I think that's enough. We'll just run it. Let's not think too hard. I don't like Crybomination, but it's okay. Survival is tying this deck together. Entomb is tying this deck together. Hogak is tying the deck together in white. Like, those are the 4 cards that are really just making sure this deck is super duper strong forever and always. So yeah. Let's see if we can get a trophy with Reanimate-ish. No, this deck seems really good. Animate Dead and Reanimate would have been 2 pieces that really pushed the envelope. But I think it's good enough as is to really be, something to worry about. Where'd it go? All right. We also have Caracas in this deck, just cause. I like that. Turn 1, Hierarch. Turn 2, Seal for Survival of the Fittest. Turn 3, Fanatic Archon. I'm pretty sure is what gets to happen here. Maybe not. Caracas, please save me. Uh-oh. Whose deck is better? Let's find out. I want to play. I mean, it's just Survival of the Fittest. It's the best card. Got him. So like, yeah, next turn 2 to play survival. 1 to activate it once. Yeah, we don't get to do it next turn. So they have any card they want in their hand. I haven't beat Oko. I've beaten Oko. Oh, I don't necessarily beat that. Okay. I don't not beat that. Yeah, I can win through that. So I can spin survival twice. Oh, I guess death costs life points. That's not good. So I'll have to recurring nightmare. Okay. Discard this. Get Archon. Discard Archon. So I'm paying 3 for the recurring nightmare. So I'll have 2 if I just want blockers. I guess I'll go get I'm using all my black. So I'll go get Satyr Wayfinder. I'll take Thespian Stage. Then I'll go 1, 2, 3, Recurring Nightmare. Rats. Okay. I will not pay 3. I would have been alive, you know. I would have gotten this back, gone up to 6. They would have sacked 1, and I would have had a blocker for 1 and a double block for another 1. So that is a shame. They were on the play, and therefore I lost. But they're doing Flash, I'm doing Reanimate, and Dark Depths. So I trust my deck over their deck. Is this a keep? I don't know. Voidwalker seems good into Flash World Spine Worm. What if I had a World Spine Worm? That'd be pretty fun. This hand could always just turn 3 at Dark Depths. I actually get to dig for the ability to turn 3 at Dark Depths, if that's really what I want to get about. Nah, I'll just Voidwalker. 7-turn clock, and I'm kind of daring you to do stuff. Flash? There's no way. Okay. Sweet. Sweet. That's why you take Bowmasters. Combat. Declare attacks. I mean, I wonder if I can put that on my Bowmasters. I bet I could. Might do that next turn. Because that seems strong. Opponent has resolved a Flash. And so this will get exiled. And then I'll get it. Stupid. Good one, opponent. Funny joke. Hooray! Thank you, opponent. Ha ha! Alright, game 3. I also had Grist. Like, I was pretty well set up. Putting pressure on him. There's a reason I take the Voidwalkers and the Shieldreds and stuff. And it's because they're very good. Now, when I'm taking a piece over a combo piece, it's because it's very good. Alright, this is turn 2. Archon. Speaking of things that are very good. So there you go. It's turn 3 Archon without taking as much damage and having like a Fanatic, but that seems like a lot of work. Like if they flash in something right here, depends on what they flash in. Oh, okay. And 2. You are in trouble, opponent. What are they getting? What are they getting? So I'll force, play around Wasteland, I guess. They are whiffing. Nice Thunder Trap Trainer. Nice turn 2, opponent. My turn. My turn. Kill that. You discard. You lose life. Oh, never mind. I win. You lose. Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Yeah, that's why flash decks are meh, because you have to have multiple plans. All of their plans, all of their games seem to be flash. I disrupted it slightly with a Voidwalker and got him. And then game 3, I just had one of my plans faster. So, too bad I didn't win game 1. I was close. I was close. He just counterspelled the thing. So, this will be a keep. We're short a mana, but we'll figure it out. My 4/1 Voidwalker with Shadow is also just like a plenty good threat. And then, you know, if I do get some lands, I start gristing with Skull Clamp. Opponent says, let's play the card advantage game into my Skull Clamp. Do I play white? Yeah, I definitely do. That's just like so much higher upside. If I play a Grist next turn. The lands come in tapped. Okay. Sweet. They're discarding? Womp womp. I mean, worst case scenario, I'm like void walking. Oh, never mind. Why am I even thinking about the worst case scenario? They call me David best case scenario. So we'll do this. Next turn, we just have Dark Depths combo. We also just have 1 billion things going on. Path in response. Yes, I would like to activate or use that ability. So I'm no longer on Dark Depths combo. Now I'm just on Skull Clamp Grist. Oh no. Cool. Feeling good about that. Feeling good about that. Opponent's got to figure something out right now. That's not good enough. I'm just going to keep it a buck. That That is not good enough. I'm just going to start with a couple cards. There's a strategy. Black, black, Hexmage. Dark Depths. Skull Clamp on Bug. You got a second path? We're about to find out. Quantum Riddler, no blue sources. Seems smart. +1. Draw 2 cards. It's a pretty good Planeswalker. Uh-oh. Shocking and a great. Oh. Opponent seems pretty dead. Okay. They're just seeing what cards I have. They have to take Fatal Push. Doesn't matter. I can Grist minus to kill their Riddler. Oh, they have 2 flying blockers. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. They have a colorless up. No response. Exhume. Hexmage in graveyard. Okay. I can kill one of them. Okay. I'll Hierarch. Sacrifice the Hierarch. Sacrifice. Kill your Riddler. No response. Combat. Declare attacks. Attack with Merit Lage. Block is forced. I now have my Fatal Push back. From your graveyard. We'll just do Voidwalker and put a Skull Clamp on it. Let's say go. Holding up small Fatal Push. I guess we should have done Voidwalker main phase and gotten all of those, but it doesn't matter too much. They have to deal with this Merit Lage right here, right now. And even if they do, I still just have this engine that is ridiculous. Like, why is Merit Lage Avatar? Can Merit Lage just be Merit Lage, please, on Magic the Gathering Online? I don't know. Opponent is considering their options. Flying Indestructible. I mean, it's dead to bounce. You know, Baby Teferi kind of gets him out of this. Now that it's main phase. Rats. Dang it. My fault for opening my mouth. Okay. We're on to plan B. Dang it. Why'd I have to say something? Baby Teferi's pretty good. Opponent continues to have 100 billion, million, trillion cards in their hand. Sweet. Thank you, opponent. They want their Baby Teferi to live. Okay. Or Planeswalker. So we'll do all the things. No response. Hogak. Are we just gonna bring back a Hogak right now? We can't pay for that. We'll play Caracas' land per turn. I don't really want to exhume it out. I don't really want to death anything out. So we will play Recurring Nightmare and say go. Good luck, opponent. All right, what are we voting for? Recurring Nightmare? Grist? Gotta vote for Grist. Gotta vote for Grist. Two votes. I can make all my lands 1/1s. That's actually sweet. Convoke out Hogak. Sack a couple of them to draw a whole bunch of cards. The secret mode. That's not a bad draw. Hard cast Crabomination into infinite counterspells. It's getting exiled. That's mean. They officially have more cards in their hand than we do in our hand. But we are scary in our own right. Inquisition for life death? Life is just so kind of sneaky scary. Yeah. Okay. They continue to disrupt. The fact that both of these are in exile is a shame. Ponder. They gotta beat us. I don't know how they were going to beat us. But I'd say we're officially behind. This No More Lies was pretty good. This Caracas could always just legendary creature. Okay. I mean, this mills him out. Creeping Tar Pit. It's probably also pretty good. Oh, it's bad into Fatal Push. I would not like you to draw a card. Oof. Okay. I cannot cast Hogak. I will not be choosing to play Mox Ruby. They don't need to know about it. Eventually, this can mill them out if I feel like they don't have the stuff. Yeah, that Council's Judgment on Grist really set me behind. But they're off of Library now, which I think is correct of them. They got to kill me in 14 cards. Okay. Wait for you to tap it. You now have one less mana. Fatal Push does the things that Fatal Push does. Okay. Destroy Recurring Nightmare. Okay. You can have a card. Nah. Trying to think, like, what my good draws are. No, I'll take the damage. That's not a bad draw. That's actually a really good draw. And then we get Entomb also for Archon. And then we get to exhume the Archon. Now we're talking. And then we get to Cast Hogak. Oh man, that was a really good draw. Me when Archon of Cruelty does what the card says. It's another card in the graveyard. And then Hogak. Black, black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Okay. I will put Skull Clamp on Hogak. Good luck, opponent. If they try to exile Hogak, I'll just bounce it. Good luck, opponent. Bang. You just got shot for 4. Skadoosh. This was a really good draw. Lurrus was a weird thing for them to get back. Maybe they just knew it was going to get sacrificed, so they just got the first thing. But Quantum Riddler would have actually let them... Yeah, what are you airbending, my guy? You're going to allow me to cast that for 2? Okay. More than happy to do that. Oh, I can cycle that with my Mox Ruby. Fun. Okay, they were conceding. All right. Kind of a long one, but ain't no thing but a chicken wang. Skull Clamp probably drew me 10 cards. Yeah. My savior, Orcish Bowmaster. Shieldred has not shown up in any of my games yet, but that's also a game where Shieldred would have been good. All right. This deck does seem just really strong. Let's see. I think I'm keeping on the back of Bowmasters. Turn 1, Clamp. Turn 2, Bowmasters. Oh, what? Come on. Oh. I'm just going to let you draw. Okay. I don't have answers for that in my deck. I'll take the damage to start out. I'm taking the damage until I get Bowmasters out. This Baragoyf is big. No. Okay. Sticking to the plan. Sticking to the plan. Say go. Oh man. Okay, they're putting me half a turn back. What? I'm just gonna Bowmasters it to death. I kind of want Bowmasters to get down. So maybe I play it now. No. I want to shoot Freebooter twice. I want too many things. Okay. That's smart of them. They have 3 cards. One of them pretty much has to be counterspell. Sweet. Okay, they could have the map thing. Get Lost is what it's called. If they get lost my Bowmasters, I do not let them draw. And then I play Baragoyf. Ang. Airbending out. Bowmasters. Took 7 there. And they put a Lingering Souls in the yard. I mean, kind of just want to put Balroglyph on the battlefield and see if they have answers for it. I could have killed one of them and gotten my Bowmasters back. But I think like they kind of have to answer Balroglyph right here, right now. Otherwise, I'm just going to start gaining enough life that I'm in fine shape. All right, they're getting in with both. And then I'm going to let them draw because I kind of have to. That was a good set of mills. Okay. You may draw a card. Skull Clamp to start. Combat. I could force this to connect, but I think that's just too much. Too much stuff. It's connecting. Okay. Yes, please. Okay. Now what? Main phase, fatal push, Aang. They seem to be allowing me to do things. So I'm going to take my opportunities to do things and do things. My Balroglyph is officially large. Satyr Wayfinder is really good. I mean, 2 a turn does not outrace my Balroglyph. Small Teferi should bounce Balroglyph. Pew! Six of 7! You can draw. I'll shoot your spirit. Sega. Dark Depths is not a great draw here. So how do we do it? I think we're Satyr Wayfindering into Balroglyph into Hogak. That seems strong. All right. They have creature in their yard. They have instant. All right. I'm just leaving the enchantment. Tap, tap. Is it still a 7/8? No, it's a 6/7. They must have not had like sorcery. I'm on an 8-turn clock. They're on a like 1-turn clock. Free 8/8 trample is not bad. Why is trample at the bottom of the card? You know, like it's hiding down there. They are allowing me to trigger Bowmasters. Bowmasters just won both of these games almost by itself. Bowmasters is very, very good. Pew! I don't care about your freebooter. They're looking at the scariest hand of all time. I guess last turn I could have like entomb recurring knife. What? I mean, it really doesn't matter. Grew my Borrogoyf some more. Luris means you lose the game of Magic. Oh, Black Lotus. Okay, maybe they don't lose the game of Magic. You may draw a card. Pew. I mean, we're just going to start with turning this Satyr Wayfinder into a Archon of Cruelty. And then we'll just figure it out from there. Uh-oh. I'm ruined! JK, IDGAF. Put the Skull Clamp on the Hogak. I'm gaining 7 up to 15. Just attacking with the non-Bowmasters. I will not be milling off of the Borrogoyf trigger. I mean, I think you have to block, take 9. We'll see. Yeah, that's actually kind of forced. What? What? You can't do that. You got Solitude? You can't do that. What? Okay. Cool. Nice Black Lotus. 2-0. 2 and 0. I may be the best vintage drafter in all the land, in all of Munchkin land. These people, I'm sure, have just played more than me. Keep. I got the wrong half of the Dark Depths combo twice. White of the Reliquary. I mean, this hand really, really, really wants to draw Dark Depths. We'll keep. We'll keep. The fact that Urborg makes Thespian Stage a colored land is really what's making this be a keep. If we draw green, we go white. If we don't draw green, we go Hexmage. We did not draw green. We will go Hexmage. I'm open to just skull clamping away this Hexmage, actually. I'm like super open to that. Trying to get the Shieldred down. What do they got? Baby Jace? Talisman. I don't care about that. Uh-oh. Manifold Key is cool. Combat. Declare attackers. 2. I'm going to go ahead and draw a couple. And then I'll play white. So yeah, we're in fine shape, I'd say. I mean, opponent has a very scary board right now. But we're doing things, you know. We kept a hand that we were worried that we wouldn't be able to take many game actions. We are able to take many game actions now. Croft's eidetic memory. I mean, if they start wheeling, I start dealing damage, that is. Okay, they're just a main phase merchant. Cool, 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 cool. Shieldred, combat, declare attacks. You can't block this, say go. If they remove my Shieldred, I sacrifice it to white and then have a Dark Depths next turn. So that's pretty cool. It's good to have backup plans. Retrofitter is really good into Dark Depths. If I get this Caracas down, I'm just going to play the Protect the Shieldred game. I can actually sack it, get Dark Depths, exhume it back, and just be feeling really good. That's a fun little turn of events. I might do that anyway. Nah. They should wheel. Maybe your answer is somewhere in your deck. You should wheel. Okay. Those things do not scare me. Cool. I can Mind Twist them down. I suppose Basic Forest is better. Let's do that. Would I like to kill their Tameo? Or would I like to... It's a 4/5. I don't have... What's it called right now? Revolt. They double block. I can shoot the servo. And I feel good about that. Your go, opponent. What if that was in your hand? Let's play a game called What If. Okay, they drew a blank card. They're dead. Oh, no, because Retrofitter Foundry. They're not automatically dead. Hooray! I don't think they can make big card, but we'll see. Combat. Begin combat. Raw. Maybe they can. 1, untap. 2. Oh, but then it's tapped. Yeah, no, they can't. They're not even close. They can make another servo. They can just double servo. That's probably what they do. Okay, that's probably correct. I guess Exhume is really, really bad into their board. We'll play land per turn. We'll get down survival. We'll say go. We'll say get. Opponent continues to have to win through the Shieldred. Shieldred's good, man. They drew a land. Man, opponent is getting unlucky. They've drawn runner lands. Let's have you pick up the Tameo. Just gonna do it all at instant speed. Grist is a crazy good draw. Grist is a really good draw. I think I just cast it. Sack that, get Dark Depths, activate Dark Depths, just have additional threats. I'm just gonna pass. You gotta win through my stuff. I have no responses right now. I'm gonna go get a coffee refill. BRB. Did we win? Did they concede? They did not concede. Womp womp. So yeah, this insect is turning into dark depths. Future insects are turning into 2 cards. Go crazy. Six sixes are good, but they're not as good as 2020 flying indestructibles. So we know that their card in hand is Tameo. I think they're going to attack with Construct. But who knows? They did not. Dark Depths. Dark Depths. I would like to keep this one. Just additional things. Let's keep gaining life. Let's make a thing. Let's draw some cards. Heck yeah. Play this. I can put a Crabomination into play. Let's go get Archon, I guess. Death. Get back Crabomb. So our option, one of our options will be Tameo. Or Vivi or Goldspan. We'll take Goldspan. Because it costs the most mana, so it has to be the best. Opponent has seen enough. They say, enough already. We get it. You have 6 lethal threats in play. Is Harvester of Misery good? Nah, we'll just run it back. So far, we've only lost to turn 2 World Spine Worm. So that's a pretty good place to be. It's a combo deck that can grind. It's everything you want out of a Vintage Cube draft deck and more. Yeah. Caracas is particularly good in this off-color deck. You know, it's getting thrown in, but having Urborg and Yavimaya makes it even better. Also, having both of them with Dark Depths makes Dark Depths even better. One win away from trophy number 3. One win away from trophy number 3. I'm going to check what my record is right now. I think I'm 15-6 going into this game, which is a really good record. Let's see. What does this hand do? Not much, but also everything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is such an irresponsible hand. I'll mulligan. This hand is so much more responsible. 1,000 times more responsible hand. It'd be a shame if I fatally pushed that. Skadoosh. Alright, good luck, opponent. Let's see my most recent video that I'm about to post. 15-6. So right now I'm 17-6. Hopefully increasing. Alright, opponent has had a good start. Relax, opponent. Calm down. We tell opponent to relax. I don't know if they have counter magic, but we're just going to get this down. Mishra's Bauble has a turn delay anyway. They can't just sack it in response. So they get to do some Saga-y stuff. Opponent was incredibly dead to Wasteland, but that's kind of how Tolarian Academy works. Hogak is not really on the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is less than 7. This has been math with David. Okay, we'll do Voidwalker. Alright, opponent's on a 6-turn clock. Say go. Just say player cast. Play it. What if I want an Urza Saga? What if I want to play the Urza Saga game? 4. All it does is make 1 servo. But it does continue to power up Academy. So if they want to activate Saga... No, they don't have to use Academy. They have to without Academy. Okay, I guess. They should put in that 1 card. Obviously, you guys know what I'm talking about. That 1 card. It's like green, and it comes in and destroys all artifacts and gets counters. Bane of Progress. They should put Bane of Progress in this cube. And they're like, hey, if you're playing green or Flash or Reanimate or something, and you just wanna get an artifact deck, put out this Bane of Progress. Opponent has chosen to tap. Oh, it's first main phase. Okay, I was about to say they're going to waste a bunch of mana, but they're not going to waste a bunch of mana. For some reason, they need their colors. They've decided that they need their colors. They have Shadow Spear. If they have Shadow Spear, I'm in trouble. I'm still in trouble, but I'm not, like, outright dead. Wait, this attacks for 4. They're on a 5-turn clock. Hee 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 ha. What? Are they wheeling? No. That is hilarious. This card is so good. They just threw it in their artifact deck. Okay. I mean, I'm chumping. Are they sacking the servo? They've correctly identified that my thing can't block. Alright, they're sacking that servo. Alright, chump. Maybe I'll draw a Wheel of Fortune and start gunning them down. I am dead, but I'll draw another card. I will draw an additional card. Pentad Prism. Got him. Does Imperial Seal help me? It means next turn I get whatever I want. No, you got me. You got me. Alright, let's sideboard in Wasteland. Sadly, I do not have Wasteland. Italy? Nah, let's just have a turn 1 Entomb, turn 2 Exhume type of start. Let's just have a turn 1 Bowmaster, turn 2 Grist type of start. Turn 3 Shieldred. Let's just do that. I feel like I haven't seen this Mox at all. I haven't been too worried about it because my deck's awesome, but I feel like I just haven't seen it. I would like to play first. This hand is terrible. There's my Mox. Turn 1 Wayfinder. Turn 2 Survival. Since survival means all my creatures are all my creatures, so I might as well. Alright, say go. The next creature I find puts a Hogak in the yard. I have Fatal Push for if they do something silly. What am I drawing? Grist? Barrogoyf? I mean, that's really good. We can all agree that's really good, right? So next creature, I play Survival. Put like Hogak in yard. Put Archon in yard. Put Miracle card in yard. Oh, opponent might be in deep trouble. Okay. Opponent kept a greedy one. And I drew Skull Clamp, so I will win. Undo. Combat. Declare attacks. Opponent kept a very greedy one in a deck that is good. You may notice I have way more permanents than my opponent, and that is because I did not keep a greedy one. I could see them conceding here. They are not conceding here. They've decided they have not seen enough yet. Fine. Survival. Activate survival. Go get Hogak. Activate survival. Go get Archon. Figure it out next turn. I have infinite time. Thank you, opponent. Uh-oh. Okay. It's just like so very too late. Discard Archon. Go get this thing. Can I cast this thing? No. I'm still gonna go get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cycle this. Play Thespian Stage, say go. Next turn I Metamorphosis, get back Archon, get back Hogak. So opponent needs to win through that real quick. Just real quick. They exile my graveyard here. That is an awesome play. They now have a blue mana to do with what they wish. Recall. So they kept on the back of, well, I have recall if I draw my first island. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play this. This is going to get back Archon. I will yield. And then them together will get back Hogak. Black, black. Something like that. Good luck, opponent. Opponent did give me 8 turns. No, 6 turns. I haven't missed a land drop. So, opponent did give me 6 turns to set up and do things. GG's, opponent. Keep less greedy hands in the future. That's a trophy. That is a trophy. Let's see if opponent is raging in the comments. That'd be sweet. Nah, they're not. Opponent, there's no way you have outs. If you cast an upheaval right now, I still win this game. I have approximately 1 billion trillion damage coming in. What do I have? 14, 18, 21 after the Archon trigger. And you lose a blocker, and 8 of it has trample. So, yeah. VV Orniteer in the yard. I wonder if they have Agatha Soul Cauldron in their deck. Their deck's cool and sweet. They just kept a real greedy one, and it didn't pan out for them. It's a good thing. I mulliganed a good bit. I think I mulliganed 3 or 4 times throughout this league. Maybe only 3. But there you go. Trophy number 3. Trophy number 3. My record is up to an incredible... What's it up to? 21-6? That can't be right. That can't be right. My record is up to very high. It is up to 18-6. 18-6. 3 trophies. Let's open up this treasure chest. Last 2 treasure chests have gotten me 5 play points each. Looking for something better than that, hopefully. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't be opening these. It's fine. I like the thrill. 3 trophies. Let's keep it going. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.